looks like we'll wrap up the week with over a 1% gain on the benchmark indices and a near 3% rally coming in on the mid-cap index. Let's take the discussion forward in the markets and what the technical trends are suggesting. Ashwini Gujral and Prakash Gaba will be joining us in just moments from now. But before that, let's try and get you some market opinion. Hear out what Manish Sonthalia of Motilal Oswal Asset Management had to tell us earlier in the day.
We have seen a fair bit of correction in the broader markets in India, and obviously there is no negative surprise to be seen, at least as far as domestic news flows are concerned, till 23rd of May. So a combination of all these things would mean that the party goes on till at least the 23rd of May. If there is no negative surprise on that front also, the party should continue even after that. In India, we have very tight liquidity conditions in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. So I think it's nothing specific to iShares. It is to do with the entire auto space. Autos is a very large sector. It will revive back. It is a matter of a few quarters. Motorcycles as a space and the 350cc to 600cc category is still relevant, and Royal Enfield will find its place out there. I mean, that's a belief that I have. And today, if on an FY21 basis, it's exhibiting zero growth in terms of valuations, I'm good holding the stock.
Okay, all right. Keep an eye out on some of these mid-cap names. They're moving well. Havells is a stock, I think, that should come up for you on the screen. That spiked up in the last few minutes. And even Cadila. So both those two stocks, actually, we're seeing a bit of a spike, and also we're seeing volumes as well spike on both these two counters. How do you trade the Nifty from here, from around that 11,585 odd mark? Ashwini Gujral and Prakash Gaba are with us. Ashwini, tell us your trade on the Nifty, and also the Nifty bank is down now 130 points. At what level would you be looking to buy the Nifty bank?
130 points isn't too much. And given the momentum that we can't fall beyond 130 points shows that the market is still very strong and a lot of banks are still higher. So 3 or 4 large private banks, if they lose 1%, that can create a 100-point kind of bank Nifty dip. Today the other interesting thing is we are in a very, very, very narrow range. So my sense would be that in the second half, the Nifty is likely to break out of 10,600, and so could Bank Nifty, because it's clear that bears cannot have their way just yet. So that way, long on Nifty, long on Bank Nifty, low of the day as a stop. Chances are we will not revisit that low again. Individual stocks, Ajanta Pharma is a buy with a stop of 1,035, target of 1,080. Cadila is a buy with a stop of 338, target of 354. And PFC is a buy with a stop of 120, target of 132.
Notwithstanding the 0.5% knock on Nifty Bank right now, it's still up 2.5% for the week. Prakash Gaba is also here with us in the studio. Prakash, are you also betting for a breakout on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty in the second half of the trading session?
So far, I don't see a weakness. Whether breakout will happen, I don't know. May not happen, I don't know. But so far, no sign of weakness. In fact, what I'm seeing is a demonstration of strength. I think it's heading up to 11,700 to 11,720. That's a level I have beyond 649. We had a target of 11,649 that achieved. Now the next technical target, I think, is 11,720.
So buy right now at these levels?
I would.
Okay.
I would. Have a stop below the low and just trade long.
Okay. And individual stocks?
I have 2 stocks. I like Ashok Leyland. That certainly looks good to me. Ashok Leyland can see a climb to maybe around 94 zones, 95, 96 also is possible in the days to come. Stop below 88 on Ashok Leyland should be fine. And on the metal spec, I like Vedanta. That certainly looks good to me. I think it's running up to a level closer to around 190 zones. Stop below 180.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much for that, Ashwini, as well as Prakash, for joining in and giving us all the cues. So the broad theme is that, in fact, the Nifty has got enough in it, and the momentum is strictly with the bulls. So look to get long is the trade on the Nifty. Slip into a short break, come back, continue tracking the markets, as well as we'll focus on a whole host of stocks. Stay with us.